used to fight for the wrong reasons. You know, I used to fight for basically pride or try to prove something to someone else, and that was the, that was the wrong side. You know, 'cause that was just, that didn't matter. That didn't show other people that you were, a difference. So now I'm fighting on the right side. Fighting for the kingdom, the eternal kingdom, and bringing these souls in here that they can't see. Being that vessel, being able to be used, by the higher power. So in the midst of my darkness, I could see the light, the brightest, because I was, basically blinded. But then once that light came to save me, I could see everything truthfully for what it was. And so now I'm fighting a good fight, and not just about my own pride or like trying to prove something to someone. It has to benefit others, It has to be beneficial for everyone, not just about myself. And number one, it's about, God's glory and getting His word out there and saving, the broken, like people that are broken and that are crying out. They're crying out, and no one is, they're deaf and they can't hear, basically, so they can't hear these people, their souls crying out. So I'm going to be that one if I can hear my calling. He's calling me, hey, my son, where you at? You so focused on this world. I'm calling you. I'm calling you on the battlefield. Where you at? Where you at, General? Where you at?
Do you feel that way because you feel like you were broken at some point and you kind of found that light?
Yeah, I was broken, and just having people leave my life, like holding my little cousin in the casket, seeing that, basically I knew what killed him. That was evil. Like he had a pure heart. He had great potential. He had so much love, but just the environment, that kind of took him, and it just didn't give him it was like a hit or miss, and being around the wrong people that affected his mindset, and that's gonna, if you're blinded to the things that you can't see, then that's dangerous. You got to be able to see where you can go, where you can't go, when to go, this, like what you got to do. So basically seeing him, holding him in that casket, I knew that, once since he was gone, and I knew that the evil killed him, I got to be on the side. I got to be on the side, I got to be against that. So that made me realize, like, hey, I hate evil, and I can't be on the side that took him out. I got to be a difference, like. So he came from the same place I came from. He's the reason I started riding BMX bikes. I have a whole bunch of my friends that are pretty much like the top level, all professional, like top of the line. We came from the bottom of the bottom. Like, we came straight from the hood. We moved over by JC Park, started riding the ramps. Greenwood was called Pro Town USA, had the most professional BMX, most professional athletes.
I've skated JC many a times.
Yeah. So,
I remember being out there one time and Dave Meara showed up, and he didn't even come in the park. He was in the parking lot, and he was doing like tail whips or something in the parking lot. I was like, oh shit, that's Dave Meara.
Yeah, he's one of my real close friends.
No way.
Last person I ever talked to him. Yeah, we was like real close. And that's what, everything happened for a reason. And basically, they helped, that skate park kind of helped us get away from that mentality. Hey, I got to worry about fighting every day. I got to worry about getting shot at, seeing people get shot in front of me, just seeing so much chaos, And once we moved over there to that neighborhood, I was like, wow, he was like, Jimmy, let's go to the skate park. I got some friends, come meet my friends and stuff. So I went up there and they treated us like, we were their little brothers. And so we was out there, and at first I had a little cheap little BMX bike, little Walmart bike. But I was still, I was just hitting the ramps.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
right?
I was just hitting it, and but the bike would just fall apart. So everything, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
So eventually I kept asking.
Hey, my first skateboard was from Walmart.
Yeah. You can tell the difference in performance. Like, you got to get the right thing so that you can perform to your fullest potential. You know, like.
It kind of goes back to what you were saying earlier. Like, you gotta focus on the right things. Yeah. And part of that is having the right stuff. Oh, yeah. Like, especially in skateboarding or BMX. Right.
It's serious. Like,
you don't want to come down on that bike and that thing fall apart on you. Like,
frame snaps in half, it cranks. So basically, once I got a better bike, like back then it was the Haro that was like the BMW or like the Lamborghini of the BMX world. Haro, you know, like, was it, some of the mongoose, they were alright, but you have to have like the professional line, you know, or else you can't last. You hit those ramps, boom, you hurt yourself. So I can tell the difference from having the right things and, you know, basically the, not having the proper, you know, up to par. So yeah, and that right there gave me a different mindset, knowing like, hey, you can't just stop. If you freeze up on in fear, you know, you hit that ramp, hit the edge of the lip, if you about 20 feet up in the air, and if you don't stay committed, that's you right there. That's more, you're gonna feel that pain as soon as you crash, you hit the ground. You know, you didn't stay committed, you didn't focus. So that laser focus is gonna set you apart. And just having the right people around you, the mentors, like, you know, mental, you know, like people have strong mentalities, like overcomers, like you know, not just anyone can just go and just jump on a ramp, or just like, you know, it takes courage and, you know, basically being fearless. You gotta be fearless. Like, not saying be like overly confident, but just being aware of everything. You have to study. If you don't study, yeah, that's on you. You're gonna pay for your lack of knowledge. So yeah.